Everybody in the industry is probably familiar with having to deal with the federal government and the complications of that. North Dakota has a pretty fairly substantial amount of federal lands, surface and minerals that is in the oil patch. Um, North Dakota is unique in the fact that for the last 2 years, uh, the number of federal employees have increased, or they've tried to get it to increase. There's been industry has chipped in on salaries and that sort of thing to attract people, and it goes back to the infrastructure problem: no housing, and it's just darn cold. So a lot of people want to come up here. Um, and what's happened is that's caused a huge backlog of permits, people getting their APDs and that sort of thing. And now that it comes along, the new fracking regulations, what the federal government has told everybody that it's not going to increase that much on the time span of getting all your permits ready to drill. Uh, in actuality, the folks that I've spoken with, um, it looks like it's going to add another year. So when I asked them, how long is what's the going rate for getting your applications put in and the day you spud the well, and before this new fracking regulations, they were looking between 18 and 24 months. So now that's going to add another year on it. Um, one of the issues with that is that like most states, the land is dotted with state, federal, and fee minerals. So in your spacing unit, or your area, you might have a bunch of fee leases intermingled with federal leases and state leases, and the fee leases might be on a 3 year term. So you're going to have expirations of leases by the time the BLM um, gets around to issuing those permits, and that's problematic because you lose leases, and because the BLM can get to your permitting on time. Um, North Dakota has joined it with Wyoming in challenging that law on hydraulic fracturing. And the position with Wyoming and North Dakota is that the states have done a good job of regulating that, and it are to remain in the state's hands of regulating how wells are fractured on state lands.